Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mindfulness Zone. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is a very good time for us to talk about barriers that keeps us from seeking for help when it comes to our mental health. One of the barriers that prevents us is when people think that mental health only pertains to major mental health issues because of the things that we've seen in the news. However, mental health pertains also to everyday stresses that prevent us from doing our normal chores, um, anxiety, and even some depressive episodes. Another barrier that also prevents us is thinking that only weak people seek for help. No, it takes a strong person to identify their issues and to seek help. So when we see our friends struggling, when we see a neighbor struggling, when we see somebody struggling in our community, please let us encourage them to seek for help. And let us encourage ourselves also to seek for help when we realize that we are struggling with our emotions, we are struggling with stresses. One of Another barrier is also pertains to our children. When we, especially those who do very well in school, those who are high achievers, because they are high achievers, we sometimes look at them as not having any stresses or any problem. However, due to their high achieving nature, it is hard for them to seek for help when they are struggling. So let us normalize it for the teenagers, for our children to be able to seek help and to come out and let us know when they are struggling, because suicide is the fourth leading death among children of age 18, age 15 to 29. So please let us also encourage these children to come to us when they are struggling, as even when they are high achievers, and to normalize it is okay not to be okay. Another barrier is when it comes to cost for seeking help. Now, all major insurance companies, Medicaid, Medicare, are paying for mental health therapy. So it is important that you go out there and seek for help when you need it, because the insurance company will pay for it. Other ways to also pay for your services is that you go through group therapy or support groups that has less cost to it. If you are paying out of pocket, that has less cost and you gain more from it too. Um, the other barrier is communities and societal pressure. It is important that we start to have the conversation in our communities, in our families, and to normalize mental health, to normalize and to identify some of the struggles that we struggle as a family when we are going through grief, when we are going through any stresses. Because when we stigmatize mental health, it keeps people from coming out and from seeking for help. So, this is a very good time for us to start having the conversation, for us to be open about our own struggles, for us to assess and analyze ourselves, and also go out there and seek for help. There is help out there for everyone who needs it. There is help for everyone that is seeking for it. So please go out there, seek for help. When you know somebody who is struggling, please encourage them to seek for help. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time on our next video where we talk about boundaries and friendship. See you soon. Make sure you keep your mind at a mindfulness place. Bye.